Om Swastiastu. Hello, good morning. My name is Ketut Milenia Surilaksmi. You can call me Milenia. I am an English Education Department student from PBI C class on the 4th semester. My student's number is 15. And now by this video, I would like to tell you some of the important things that we have to know when we want to do any speech, presentations, or others public speaking event. And by knowing and understanding these important things, maybe we could be a good speaker for our event later. So let's just go to the first discussion is about denotative and connotative. Denotation is when you mean what you say, literally. Connotation is created when you mean something else, something that might be initially hidden. While denotation is the literal meaning of the word, connotation is a feeling or indirect meaning. For example, denotation of a word blue. It means blue as a color, but connotation blue, it means when someone feeling sad. Why is it important to be able to tell the difference between connotative and denotative terms? It's important to be able to identify how words are being used because the wrong word choices can entirely change the meaning of a sentence. Next, when we become a speaker, we should know that the language we use are correct. Maybe it can be included on this criteria. Firstly, using language accurately. Accuracy is about the speaker using correct grammar in speaking. It is about understanding the deeper meaning and usage of vocabulary and also involves the correct pronunciation of words. Secondly, using language clearly. You cannot assume what clear to you is clear to the audience. A speaker's meaning must be immediately comprehensible. Use familiar words unless you have an audience that specializes in your topic. You will make a clearer communication effort using ordinary language. Lastly, using language appropriately. Using appropriate language means that a speaker's language is suitable or fitting for themselves as the speaker, her or his audience, the speaking context, and the speech itself. Language allows us to share our ideas, thoughts, and feelings with others. It has the power to build societies and good communication with the audience. So after all, that's the main point why we have to use language accurately, clearly, and appropriately. Besides the importance of the language that we use in our public speaking, we also have to know some important things that our bodies communicate to the audience. First, personal appearance. It can be the first impressions and the overall appearance of a speaker. It's really important. Why? Because an audience often forms an impression of a speaker before any words are spoken. A number of things contribute to the appearance of a speaker, including grooming, style and fit of clothing, facial expressions, and confidence. Second, body movements and gestures. Every movement or gesture should be planned during your presentation. The movement draws attention to what you're saying and draws attention to the important parts of your speech. You can easily lose your audience with distracting movements because your audience focus and attention will be turned to these movements instead of what you have to say. So it's really important to do a lot of practice for any movements of your body to make you a better speaker. And then the last important thing is the eye contact. When you look someone in the eye, they are more likely to look at you, more likely to listen to you, and more likely to buy into your message. I think that's all from me talk about some important things in presentation. Thank you so much for watching this. See you, and I close this with Paramasanti. Om Santi 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 Om.